So, you are currently on the ship. As of last time, you helped restore the ship and broke the man with 3 trapped souls inside his body. And the ship is now clear, fully repaired, and able to set sail. You have technically completed your mission by raiding the next Necron base. So you could go back to complete your reward, or you could instead take up the coordinates that you've been given. You have 2 different directions you can go, as there's multiple coordinates. One coordinate is said to lead to another Necron base, but another one is said to lead to a general's hideout. What will you choose?
And both of them are within the territory that Corona can be inside of, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
A general thing sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, sure.
There's some cool free swag there.
Swag.
Okay. One moment, let me get the stuff up. Okay. You hand the coordinates off to Brooke. Upon doing so, he says, "Yo-ho-ho! So, we're going to be navigating through the desert, are we?" Ho-ho-ho-ho-ho. He tosses
Yes,
a rope.
sir.
He tosses a rope out to each crab as they grab it and slowly pull the ship in the directions that he hoists the mast. As they
What a
look,
great way to get around.
Yo-ho-hoist?
No.
take 1 psychic damage.
No, I don't wanna.
Too bad.
You're just jealous because I came up with it before you did.
It's worse than what I could come up with.
You mean
So-
better? Yeah, I know.
So, you are currently approaching the coordinates as Brooke looks at you. So, where's the coordinates you're going to? Seems to be somewhere at the lower edge of the Sea of Dust. Why would you want to go down there?
Hoping for free swag.
Well, I will warn you, there are quite a large number of undead presence down there, so best of luck to you when we get down there. I hope you don't end up a pile of bones like me.
Thanks for the well wishes, man.
Now, it will be some time until we get there, so I would recommend huddling up for the journey, as it's going to be quite a while until we get our sanders on.
Alright, I guess we could take a long rest in the bellows of the ship. Oh, actually, can I make sure that the magic on the ship is not going to continue to affect Blueford negatively?
You may. Roll an Arcana.
Arcana? Okay, I don't have great Arcana, but I'll try. Wait. Okay, that is a 17.
You can sense there's no longer negative energy that is present on the ship.
Okay, so it shouldn't be an issue, right?
Yep. Blueford is currently leaning really hard up against your leg.
My good boy. Alright, mister, let's go take a nap in the lower deck.
He woofs and walks with you. Corin, what will you do?
I'm gonna also take a nap.
Just on the top deck?
Yeah. Gonna stare at the sky and hope for a better future.
Do any of you want to do anything this long rest? Like any abilities or anything? Anything you want to work on?
I will take... I have my scraps of metal in my inventory still, that I got from the magma, so I'd like to focus on them for a bit so I can learn some of their attributes.
Which ones have you mastered thus far?
That's a good question. I don't think I have it in my notes, but I'm gonna look anyway. Focusing, create. I don't think I have it in my notes. I think it was iron, though.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. I think I saw it right. You spend 2 hours focusing. You can create 1 ingot of iron, and you can form claws into iron. I think that's that right there.
Okay. That's if you gain different abilities when working with different materials. So your scraps are of iron, correct?
The scraps does not say specifically what it is. It just says scraps of metal from magma.
Okay. As you work with a material, you slowly but surely have been able to increase your potential with iron. So you can add to your ability now that instead of creating a 1d8 to your attack, it's a 1d10 to your attack.
1d10. Gotcha. Thank you.
Corn is just gonna hang out with Vienna.
Your claws have now been turned to iron and sharpened.
Woo!
As you're hanging out with Corona Corn, Corona's just kind of documenting and, you know, doing some work on just his books and stuff.
Did I say Corona? I meant Vienna.
Oh. Well, you'd get your Corona completely and tell him to fuck off as you go somewhere for a nap, and you take out Vienna, and Vienna is in your pocket, and he seems to be like scratching your chin as he comes out.
Why are you scratching my chin?
He signs to you that you've done a good job today.
So you scratch my chin? What am I, a fucking dog?
Yes.
Look, I can turn into a dog. It doesn't make me a dog. I still have, you know, feelings.
You are a good puppet dog.
No, goddamn it.
Puppet dog that has fish. What the dog do?
Look, man, I only turn fish mode whenever I'm near water or sand.
You're a fish dog.
No.
A dogfish? Does that make it better?
No. I might make it worse. I
You
don't
said
know.
there's catfish. Why not dogfish?
Because I don't like it.
Thought you enjoyed having a knotted dick.
I'm sorry, what?
He signs to you. I thought you enjoyed having a knotted dick like a dog.
He's just gonna flick Vienna. Not very hard, but you know.
It didn't have to be rude. I'm just saying.
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Oh, excuse me that you're serving a skeleton king, getting only necro pussy.
Look, I serve many gods and goddesses at this point. I basically have no free will. What do you want from me?
You're also a daddy.
Yeah. I'm even more shackled now than I ever was before. Damn it.
Is Daddy Dogfish gonna go back to their kids and...
No.
He signs to you a sigh and scratches your chin.
You know, after a certain point, this just starts to feel condescending.
He pats your head and tucks his way back into your pocket.
Yeah, it's condescending. Thanks, bud. You're a real fucking help, Vienna.
Blueford is trying to snuggle up with you, Oberon.
Oh yeah, we snuggling and snoozing.
He's like hugging you. You know when like a cat puts his arms around like your neck and like hugs you?
Yeah.
That's what Blueford's doing.
That's a good puppy.
And for Corona, since you cannot speak in voice chat, you are exploring the ship. As you explore the ship, you know, a lot of the magic symbols have been removed. Most notably, the religious room, the sigil is dead and cracked. Also, you find that the rations that were on the ship that were rancid are no longer rancid. You also find a massive stockpile of devil parts and elf parts. Some are elves, some are drow, some are lizard folk, some are devils. They're all contained in jars. Some arms, some legs, bits and pieces of a torso and rib cage, one heart. Now, as you all awake to a thump and a ring, a bell is ringing. Everybody roll me Constitution.
Let's go.
Constitution check or save?
Save.
Oh.
That is a 12.
I got a 13.
Nice.
And Corona got a 26.
Okay. So, Corona, you are wide awake. Corin, you're getting up groggy. Oberon, you're asleep, and Blueford is awake. Blueford's gonna start licking your face and grooming you, Oberon.
It's a good boy.
Oberon, you're dreaming that you're in a pile of you're in like a pool, like a nice cool pool, and you're drinking honey and such.
Nice.
And then you also hear a voice, as a voice comes up behind you and says, "Ah, one that is a druid as well. I don't find much of my people here anymore." What will you do?
I guess turn around.
You turn around and nothing is there.
Can I do a history check to see if I can remember the voice? I don't know what I can do in a dream situation.
Roll me another Constitution save.
Constitution. That was a 11.
You did not wake up. Roll your history check.
I'm sleepy. And that is a 6. I am not rolling good tonight, boys.
You do not recognize the voice, but you do recognize the arcane magic as druid magic. As you feel plants begin to sprout in the water and around your feet and ankles. The tips of leaves and roots crawling in from the outside around your arms. Not in a holding you kind of way, but in like a gentle way. Like they're naturally growing.
Yeah.
Roll me another con save.
Okay, that's a nat 20 plus 7.
You wake up and you see your dog in front of you, licking your face and grooming you.
Oh, hey buddy. What's going on? Good morning. How you feeling today?
You also have an ass on your face.
What?
A robotic metal ass on your face.
Is it Corona?
You
It's
can
sitting on his face.
you can identify it as Corona.
Oh, I can see now. I'm gonna go jump on Oberon while he dreams. You piece of shit.
Can I do the voice of Les for just a hot second? I imagine that he sounds a little something like hee hee.
That's very good. That's a perfect impression.
Hell yeah.
He's typing. Oh god, what's he gonna say?
So,
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to lift, just like put my hands under the ass and just like fling my arms straight out.
okay, roll me a strength save.
Strength save. Alright, that is a 25.
You throw him through the bunk in front of you and into the ceiling and onto the floor, breaking the top bunk, and the floor cracks and crumbles to the very side of your bed.
Oops.
Blueford is still on top of you, and he wags his tail and looks to the side and whines.
Hey, buddy. Good morning. Let's go see what's going on above deck, huh? Also, Corona, hope you're okay. Sorry, bud. He's gonna pick Corona up and dust him off, and then invite him to walk upstairs with him.
As you all walk upstairs, Brooke is ringing a bell. Yo ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho. Well, my friends, you're finally up, and it's daybreak. I do believe this is your location that you have been trying to find.
Thank you for your wonderful navigating and driving, I guess?
I'll be parking the anchor here, but your coordinates, as he shows you a piece of paper, should be right over there, where that odd dome is. Each of you roll me a perception check.
Perception. That is a 21.
I got a 12.
Corin, you are too enshrouded by Brooke and Blueford to even look at anything else besides the two.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oberon and Corona, you see an odd black faded brick dome. It's very small, similar to like an igloo but in the sand, and it looks to be like there's an open passageway leading inside.
Alright, no time like the present, I guess.
Okay, let me go into maps. So, oh, Corona, you were wanting to investigate? Corona. So, Corin, Corona, sorry, just Corona. You can see that it has been built for a very long time. The dome/igloo itself has black material brick on it, but the brick is forged of obsidian, making it a rather old brick if it was to be forged. Also, it's been chipped away at and withered, as if it's been standing here for a very long time. Shall you all approach and go inside?
Yeah, cautiously approach.
As you slowly approach, Corin, you're going with them, I presume?
Yeah.
Yes, you can make an Arcana check.
You got a 29.
As you make your Arcana check, you sense Okay, one moment. You made your Arcana check and you checked for magical properties. It is magical, but not in the magical sort of illusionary way. It is brimming with all kinds of magic power of many different elements. Most notably, though, you sense water. You all approach cautiously, as you slowly but surely get up to the... As you slowly but surely get up closer, and the dome gets larger and larger as you approach, as it looks much smaller from a far-off distance, but the closer you get, the much larger it seems, until eventually you are there. A large obsidian dome. And inside, you can see a large hallway with an entrance gaping in darkness.
Well, here we are, I suppose.
You toss a rock inside. You hear a clack and a click as the rock falls beneath on the ground. You also feel a cool draft coming from inside. No breathing. Just a cool draft. Will you carry him, Oberon?
Yes, I'll carry him.
Make a strength save.
Strength save. Okay, and that is a 15.
He's too heavy.
Sorry, guy. Your big metal ass too heavy.
You attempt to pick him up, but you put him right back down as you feel your muscles begin to strain and cramp.
Nope. Nope, out of it. Yes, sir, I am.
Oof.
Potentially.
This is going to be great for the audio recording.
I know, right?
I'll narrate.
I was about to say, should I do the voice of Corona for this?
Yeah, Corin, you can do the voice.
You calling me fat now? I think you're getting weaker. Lion muscle ain't holding up.
Yeah, I'm not holding your fat ass up.
Can you also read the chat for like when he wants like a check or something? As it makes it easier, so I don't have to dart back and forth.
Yeah, I got you. Les, if I'm not doing your voice justice, please let me know. I will try my best to be you.
So, will you all enter this long corridor?
He.
Might as well.
As you all enter the long hallway, you see on each wall pillars of obsidian brick. And as you enter the long hallway, also the map is in maps if you want to see, you approach a passageway. To the right side of you, you see a stone door. To the left side of you, you see another hallway. And down in front of you is another long corridor, stretching, where the pillars do not no longer stand. However, instead you see stone-etched murals of what you can only presume to be knights. Each knight looks to be of a different race. Some have wings, some have spears, some have swords, some have shields.
I'd be curious to go inspect the mural of all the knights.
As you walk over, there is murals of knights and statues of knights. As you inspect each knight, roll me a history check.
History check, boop. That is a 17.
Nice. As you continue to go through, you see that each knight is of the Order of the Strange. The Order of the Strange was a, well, strange order of knights that possessed bizarre and mind-boggling power, while also having a unique personality of their own. Each Knight of the Strange was considered a very fearsome foe, and not one to be trifled with, but also one of a chaotic compass code, one of good and evil, of one's chaotic justice.
I'm going to inform the crew, my homies, of this information that I can recall.
Corona, what will you do?
Can I look at the statue with the wings?
You do.
How do I turn into a bird?
God damn it! Can I roll like a religion check on the one with the wings specifically?
You may.
24.
Doth pique the Order of the Strange. You notice that Doth is the knight, a knight of the Aasimar. Doth, the Knight of the Aasimar, was part of the Strange of Knights. Upon doing so, his religion was of the goddess of chaos, of pure eldritch chaos. One that does not falter between good or evil, and does not falter between man or other species, taking swift justice into action while also not giving way for anything to creep in its followed. As a knight, Doth was rather chaotic, as it would soon be, being a paladin of chaos, and they dealt swift action to good and to evil, making the balances of both order to be the balance of both light and chaos to swirl in its compass. A world with too much order is a world where nothing can grow, and he was very intent on the world growing on their own path, doing whatever he could to make it work. Eventually, through his own escapades, enough chaos began to swirl and took hold of him instead, engulfing him, and as it engulfed him, order was restored to the worlds, and his chaos left it within a swift notion.
This guy sounds like my kind of guy. What a guy.
What else shall you do?
I'm waiting to see what Corona's gonna say.
A religion check
I'd like
on
to
what?
make a religion check.
A religion check on what?
To talk to Alice try what the fuck? And see her insight. Alice try
Illustre. You want to
Yeah,
talk
yeah, that
to...
one.
So you want to make a religious check to talk to Illustre and see her insight on Sylvanas? You want her insight on Sylvanas. Okay. Roll me your religion. As you pray to Illustre upon this, you get your prayer answered. Illustre, the goddess, does not know much about Sylvanas, only that she guards the nature and that she also guards a great forest that now presides in the sky. Upon any other religion, she has worshippers that are drow. She doesn't partake all that much with the druid goddesses, as They never see eye to eye on tactitional things, and they don't have much to really experience with each other. It's kind of like asking a god of order what's the favorite food of the god of chaos.
Can she make good salad?
Illustre face palms and flicks your head, sending you onto the ground with a mental headache.
Thanks, Mom.
Do not call me that, for I'm not your mother. Illustre is whisked away. What will you all do now?
Suppose we should keep investigating this area, shall we not?
You have a couple different rooms you can go down to. You could go down back to go to one of the doors on the right-hand side, or follow the corridor to the left, and now you have another corridor that is further up to the right, or you can keep going down the hallway. Good choice.
Say we keep going down the hallway. What do you guys think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Keep moving forward.
Good with that.
As you continue to move down the hallway, eventually it opens up into a wide room, filled, circular. This room is circular, filled with torches. In between each torch, there exists a statue of a knight that shines in large armor with a shield and a sword, looking to almost be the previous, what you could assume to be high paladins of the strange order. And right in front of you is a small pool of water where an altar sits, with a large statue of a winged figure holding two shields with a sword in the middle. It has 3 heads as well.
Can I roll investigation?
You may. On what specifically?
The water and the altar.
Okay.
Yo, I got a fucking nat 20 for a 29.
Hot.
You know that you can, so you found out through your clue investigating and some religious knowledge that the pool itself is acting as a cleanser of sorts. A cleanser of being completely neutral. Upon stepping into the lake, one can assume that, being the order of the strange and chaos, that one would receive nothing but chaos, and that the altar itself is more of a means of connecting to chaos itself to envelop their strange order. The statue itself, though, is that of a cherub. 3 heads and 1 set of wings, with 2 hands placed on a shield and a sword for the middle. The sword seems to be separate from the statue and the altar, though. Seem to be more like it's wedged into it.
I relay this information. Can I make an arcana on the sword?
You may.
I hope I'm differentiating with the voices.
I can tell the difference.
Cool.
So can I.
Cool.
Krona sounds like a high-pitched weenie kid, and you sound like Corin.
I was gonna say, Kerna sounds like a fucking nerd.
I bet you Les likes to go to the Weenie Hut Junior.
What did you roll for Arcana? Okay, 22. You sense that within the sword there is a brimming power swirling with inside of it, both light and darkness, necrotic and radiant, frost and fire, cold and warmth. It's brimming with all kinds of elements and all kinds of attributes of other kinds of magic, all together at once, radiating from it in random spectacles.
He says I'm a nick it, but I want to roll up my Corin wants to roll up his sleeves and try and go grab that thing himself before Corona can. But Corona did say that first, so you decide what to do with that information.
So roll me your strength to kick the sword.
No, nick it. Like he wants to steal it. Take it simultaneously. Yeah, that works for me.
There's only room for one person on the altar at a time.
Oh. Didn't you say something about the water? Like, no, it wouldn't affect either of us. We're both pretty chaotic.
Are you going to step through the water to get to the altar?
Yeah, Corin rolls up his sleeves. He's like, I got this, boys.
As you step into the water, you sink down beneath it. Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh. I got a 14.
What do you consider your allegiance to be in terms of, like, chaotic neutral or evil chaotic or...
He's technically the alignment is chaotic neutral, but he leans more towards chaotic evil.
What happens is the magic begins to twirl inside you, utterly engulfing your entire being. Do you accept the chaos or do you reject it?
I accept the fuck out of it.
Upon doing so, you accept the chaos. Already being very chaotic, you can already become one of the strange, for you are divided between three gods. You are one who is bound with no free will, but yet seeks it on its own and burns the world around it to get it. You have no attachment to good nor evil, nor anybody else's free will. Or anybody else's will, for that matter.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You have been reformed, and upon doing so, you are now given the ability to one, to shed yourself of your own life right now and remorph yourself. Out of D&D, that means I'll let you take 10 levels off yourself and stick it into another class.
Oh.
So you can remodel... You essentially can remodel your character from this point onward. You could redo your whole character if you wanted.
That actually sounds really interesting.
But you also give up everything that your current character has.
Oh, has. Like, including, like, weapons and stuff?
Weapons,
Or
armor.
just...
You get to choose 2 new magic weapons, but you give up all your current magic items, all your weapons, any stat buffs or anything, and you reset your whole class and everything level-wise. You get to be the same level again, but you get to redo your whole character.
That actually sounds kind of awesome.
At the expense of losing everything this current character has.
Oh, the only thing I would be sad about is losing the Obsidian Dancer.
You retain your memories, of course, but you lose everything that is of current.
So, abilities. Oh man, I lose Vienna. That sucks.
No, Vienna is a living creature. He's on his own, separate from you.
Oh, cool.
It's just you lose the ability to combo with him.
Carter says, "Wait, give it to me. I'll give it back." I think you just gotta walk in the water, bud. I haven't even touched the sword yet.
It gives you the question, will you be reborn again anew with strange and chaos? You've chose to accept it. Are you going to reform?
Yeah. Fuck it. Oh,
okay.
If you give you the Obsidian Dancer. Oh.
A little too late for that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You've chosen to be reformed. You may now rebuild your character from the ground up. You must keep the same name. You must keep your same memories. But you are no longer connected to I'll put it to you like this: the connection to your gods, they're still there in a sense because those cannot be undone, but you're not bound and sought after by them.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
So you're in their allegiance. You have to do their bidding sometimes, but you're also not immediately attached to them like you were before. You're not like an aspect through them, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Corona says, did the sword go poof? Or
Everything.
can I sleight of hand it as he loses it?
No, it's what you see and everyone else sees is all your equipment comes off you. Your literal soul pops out and sheaths itself from the water as you are now being rebirthed anew. You can also change your height, you can change your eyes, you can change... You gotta re-roll dick size now.
Oh, man.
So, I'll let you redo your character now.
Hell yeah.
Upon doing so, a capsule of water liquefies around you as you are raised out of the pool. And upon doing so, you have two things placed upon you. You have lost everything of the previous life, and you have been given a new life. But you also now have the mark of chaos, meaning that every session from this point on, I roll a D100, and something will happen that was not in that session before.
Rat, I think Corin is dead. Should we go home, Oberon?
I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I don't think we should leave him either way.
As it rises from the lake, you are set aside to a pillar where you are slowly reconstituting yourself.
Oh man, I can't change D&D Beyond actually won't let me change the class.
Just multi-class and delete the other one.
Oh man, this is exciting. Cause like this class was cool and all, but like, meh.
So you do have that aspect of chaos that will continue to burden you. Sometimes help you, sometimes burden you. For every session until now, to the end.
This is awesome.
But as you are working on that, Corona, do you wish to now step into the pool of chaos?
Can I multi-class this? He also says, what'll happen to this body?
Okay, so for your question, Corin, you've been given the ability to completely restructure yourself in your class.
So yes, cool.
You can multi-class once, but no more than once.
Hell yeah. Alright.
You return to the same level you were of this class beforehand. It's just you're completely reforming yourself. And that depends. There's a number of things that can happen. I had to roll a dice. It's not up to me.
Fair enough.
This was one option, but it is a pool of chaos after all. It can be good or it can be bad.
I fuck with it. Oh, he also said what'll happen to this body.
Yeah, I told him. I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh.
You don't know either. And before you make an Arcana check, that can't tell you either.
I think I'll leave it up to fate and jump in.
As you jump into the pool, let me roll the dice. As you jump into the pool, you see in front of you the many timelines that exist of you. You see one of a session where you defeated Dracula. You saw one of a session where you took on many mercenaries. You saw one of a session where you took on many fates as a god. You took on one as a tower mage, and another of which you had your original body but never met the party. The fates have been given to you. You have been given a choice. Will you choose a separate reality and leave it to fate to choose for you, or will you attempt to try to grasp one on your own, but have the ability to fail? I'm essentially giving you a dice roll. Do you choose a dice roll or a coin flip?
I'll choose to hold on to my current reality with a coin flip.
No, the idea is that you can pick one. If you pick one, that's the coin flip. If you don't, it's a dice roll for any one of those.
Ah, 1.
Okay, which one shall you pick for your coin flip? Your options. Upon knowing this, I'll tell you this. Upon choosing one of the options, you'll get a coin flip. If you succeed, it instantly becomes a reality. If you fail, it deletes that option from existence. Your first option is back when we had the plot of the Castlevania, where you were a vampire hunter. That's one option. Your second option is for you to become the you that is in the other campaign that is from the tower. Your third option is to become a sorcerer that never met anybody on this objective, meaning you return to your original level and you restart. Your fourth option is that you are... what is it? You are from the alternate session that was the TF2 session we had before. You become that character instead of your current one. And your fifth and final one is that you return to be an undead. Choose one option, and you get a coin flip. You either become that reality, or you erase it from ever existing, and upon doing so, you'll never have access to that one ever again. Depending on the one you choose, yes and no. If you choose the one where, say, you were in Castlevania, where you were the vampire hunter, you retain foggy memories of the general sense that they are your friends, but you do not retain specific memories. Does that make sense? So say, for example, you chose the one with your original body. Okay? Are you sure this is the one you wish? Okay, so say you chose the original body and you did a coin flip. If you got the coin flip, you instantly transform back to your original body with all your original abilities, nothing tacked on of this version of you. You remember everybody because you would have known them at that point in time. But you can never, if you die, you cannot be brought back again because this version of you doesn't exist. The same thing of the other one, where if you failed to make the coin flip, this version of you exists still, however you'll never get your original body back. Because you destroy that instance of reality. So you want your original body? Okay, I'll grab a coin and make a flip. Heads or tails?
Oh, this is tense.
As chaos begins to move around you, you grasp the reality with your hand. You feel a sharp pain as your exoskeleton begins to fall off. You begin to die within your own eyes as your body is shucked from you. Everything that is of your current body is stripped away. Your memories get clawed at and completely obliviated. Reforming onto your skeletal structure is flesh and bone. Your spirit begins to reform as you can breathe again. Your brain is back to where it once was. You are now how you began the campaign as. A drow. And only a drow sorcerer.
Very good.
Hell yeah.
You lose all of your magical items you have access to now. You lose any spells you had access to now. You revert to your original level of 16 when you started the campaign. Correct, we started at 16, right?
Probably.
I think so, yeah. You revert to 16. And you are base Corona once again. However, if you die for good, whether you're unconscious or not. You cannot go unconscious again. You cannot ever be reformed again. Your heart has been marked with chaos. Upon doing so, you gain the curse of chaos, and be the Knight of the Strange. If you fall unconscious once more, you will die instantly, crumbling before your eyes to never exist again. However, if you should fall asleep at 1 HP, you may remain asleep at 1 HP no matter the damage you are succeeded with. Sleep acts as your new unconscious. But you must be put to sleep before you fall 2 past 1. And last but not least, a final mark has been given upon you. Each session from now on, you will start with 0 gold, no matter the gold that you had before. Any treasures that are amount to any kind of wealth will be stripped from you every session. No, you can have items. I'm talking about weapons. I'm specifically talking about weapons and the armor you didn't have on your base armor. But you can still have items. Just no magical weapons and such. If, say you took a ring, you can still have, like, rings, you can still have potions, you can still have, technically, cloaks, but you can't have anything like a magical scimitar, wand, or staff. You can't have anything like magic breastplate armor or leather. You know what I mean? The accessory stuff that isn't your equipment or the items themselves. You still gain access, though, to 2 magic items, whatever you choose. It's just those items cannot be a weapon or directly armor. They can be a cloak. They can be a cloak, a potion, a magical item that is outside of purely used for utility, or you can have access to a ring. So, for you, you may choose. If you're back down to 16 and you're back down to base Corona, you no longer have any passive classes and you're no longer connected to any gods. This means you lose your connection to Sylvanas. And your other one, Illustre. You rise from the pool, setting yourself on a mantle of chaos, As you reform your body. Oberon, what of you?
Nah, I'm not going in that water. What the hell's going on, you guys? Are you guys so Corona? Corona, you look the way you used to look. Oh my god, you look so young.
Your friends sit in front of you, reforming themselves slowly within the water on the pillars. But they do not speak to you, nor do they look at you.
Guys, can you hear me? He's gonna wave his hands in front of their faces. Guys, are you okay?
This is awesome. Just me saying this, not actually Corin.
Great.
Corin is still, working on himself.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Man, if they can't respond, he's gonna try to calm down and kind of collect himself, and he's gonna sit not in the water.
But Bluford kind of walks over to the water and looks into it and like sniffs it.
Bluford, no, stay away from the water. Come here, come.
He backs up and lays against you.
Good boy.
Yeah, I'm curious. Since Corin walked into the water, is Vienna affected by the water too?
He is.
Ooh,
that's exciting.
Vienna is... Oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh. Poor guy.
So, Vienna makes a choice. The ground begins to rumble and shake as the pool begins to glow a dark purple and spark dramatically. Upon seeing this, a bolt echoes out of it and past the ceiling, striking the ship outside. Corona, you feel your heart pulse. You feel it constrict and get heavy. It appears the birthing process is in motion. 9 months remain until the Skeleton King is born.
It's coming out of Corona? I thought it was going to come out of Ava.
And who's on the ship?
Oh yeah, Ava is, technically.
Oh, so it is. Okay. Gotcha. I thought you were implying that Corona is now pregnant.
No, remember, Corona
right,
was the one that was to make it occur and happen, to bring it
That's
about,
right.
and Ava was the bearer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, tits and ass.
Yeah, that's fair.
Vienna does not come out of the pool, though. Instead, you see the hand disintegrate and liquefy within the pool.
What the heck?
He made an exchange, his existence for the birth of another.
Oh, man.
You see, due to Corona no longer becoming the bearer of the Skeleton King, it was kind of deadlocked. Because baseline Corona didn't meet the Skeleton King yet, and thus that died off. So Vienna traded his existence for the existence of a parallel Skeleton King.
Damn.
And thus he is being... Vienna was the one to bring it about instead, in the other universe, and burned his life away for it, since he was indeed a follower of the Skeleton King.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, poor guy. Gotta miss him.
Corin, Vienna's memories start fading from your mind.
Oh, man, should I eat the hand before? Would that do anything? Would I gain his memories and his knowledge if I eat him?
You cannot get out of the puddle that you're in.
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still remaking the character. But okay.
Inside your head, though, the memories of Vienna start crumbling, getting weaker. Every session now, you'll slowly forget him.
No, not my guy. That's so sad.
until eventually he is no more in your brain. This goes for everyone else as well. It's starting as a tinge of what was his name, and will slowly progress each session into where was his hand, where was his arm, where was his leg.
I just had to fucking ask about him. Damn it.
So, Corona, are you done with your resetting of Corin? Not Corin. Are you done with your resetting of Corona? Corona? You step out of the pillar and fall to the ground as water splashes around you, your soul being marked as well as your heart. Oberon, you see as your friend returns to you in his druid form when you first met him on your adventure within the tavern.
Corona, are you feeling okay? You look like memory. What the heck did that water do to you? Type. He says, ugh, my head. The fuck you mean I look like a memory? And Oberon's gonna say, I look at yourself. Look at, you have your body back. You're a drow again. You're back to little ol' you. That means I can pick you up again. And Oberon's gonna try to sweep him up in his arms.
Roll me a strength save.
And that is a 27.
You managed to pick him up. Corona, can you re-roll me length and girth? 2d20s.
Oh man. What the fuck?
Oh man, I hope you get a nat 20, bud. I don't know how to say that.
Just 2 flat d20s.
Leonin, please.
Take a as of G7
Wait, why did you roll
Leonin,
2d6s? I said 2. No, d20. D20.
I'm assuming he did. Oh, it's misbehaving.
Do you want me to roll another? Do you want me to roll 2d20s for you? Nope, still d6s. Here, I'll do it for you. There. I did it through Oberon.
Nice.
Nah.
Okay. Your dick is now...
I like how much emphasis you put on saying dick.
Dick.
Your dick.
Dick.
Your dingling.
Your
pee-pee.
Your large, magnificent cock.
Schlong. Your schlong.
Your cock is now...
Cock.
The pea dilly.
Your Philly cheesesteak.
The
Oh,
bean
no.
bag.
It is
Padonk.
10 inches long,
Nice.
Damn.
but you're only like an inch in girth.
Oh.
Oh man. Hey, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Skinny pea here and back.
Oh god, why do I have 3 legs? Yeah, but it's really skinny.
Corin, reroll me 2 d20s.
Oh man. Hold on 1 second. No, no, not D12s.
D20s. 2-0.
Oh man, that's a 3 and a fucking 5.
You have a. You now have a. Oh boy. You have a 2-inch long cock and 1 inch in girth.
Oh man, just like real life. Fuck. Whatever.
Your mistress is going to be very disappointed.
Well, you know, that's alright. Yo, can I bribe you like $5 to re-roll that?
You can sacrifice 20 of your maximum health to re-roll it. Permanently.
You know, that's fine. I have, after rebuilding the character, I have way more health now than I did before.
Lower your max health by 20 and you get to re-roll.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's fucking go.
Amazing. Look what matters.
Alright, let's fucking go. Don't disappoint me, damn it. Fucking
Did you
motherfucker.
want me to roll it?
A 6 and a 14.
Do you want me to roll it?
I just did.
Well, I'm going to take my roll instead, because I said 20 health, so I'm going to take my roll this time, because I don't trust your dice.
What? I literally just rolled it. I'm using D&D Beyond, man.
I'm going to use my...
Okay.
I'm going to tell you my roll here. So you ready for this roll?
I hope it's 2 nat 20s. That'd be fucking amazing.
And you got a nat 20 for your length.
Hell yeah!
You're the same length as Oberon.
Hell yeah!
Penis brothers.
And you
High
have
five.
4-inch girth.
You know, I feel like that's a little bit longer than what I used to have. Just a little bit.
Oberon,
basically
what you see is you see a body in the water, like pool, but then you see this long meat rod coming out of it.
What the fuck?
Is the fucking? I imagine since it's removing all of my items and whatnot, it's taking my clothes away. So now I'm naked, aren't I?
You have to choose new clothes. Yes.
Fuck. Oh, so I get to pick the starting gear then.
Scratch character. Did you not understand?
Sorry, I'm stupid.
So what will you all do now?
Are the others conscious again? I know Corona is, obviously, but...
Corin
Corin
is still in his thing until he redoes his whole character.
You know, feel free to, you know, do your thing. Do whatever you got to do.
I was going to say, we could potentially leave it as a short session so y'all could rework your stuff. Because I don't want to rush you, you know, basically fixing your shit up.
I'm almost done.
Damn, boy.
I kind of wanted to do this a long time ago, but didn't know how to do this. So I was like, because I liked the class that I was originally, but then I kind of stopped liking it.
Fair.
So I was like,
As you got
like,
horribly limited.
Yeah, it was like we're fighting a lot of like mechs and shit, and I do stuff with blood, and I was like, this is very unfortunate.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so I was
Good
like,
point.
oh, okay. For like majority of the fights leading up to where we are now, I think I've only used my powers like twice, two times in 2 fights.
Corona,
like,
I'm not going to take a bath. Oberon's slightly horrified watching y'all go in and completely change. And B, I don't even think it would work anyway, because he is not chaotic. Oberon is not a chaotic character. So I don't know what it would do, and I'm a little afraid to find out. So I'm gonna say
If
no.
you
I did
do
myself
not-
in magma, and I became a goddamn.
If you do
Fucking
not,
dude.
I'll tell you this: if you do not
Uh-huh.
possess the mark of chaos, meaning you don't have a chaotic character, you are forced into chaos, where you become chaotic something for its chaotic good, and you get the mark of chaos, which is unique to somebody, whoever has it, and thus you are inducted into the Order of the Strange.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks, though.
It's up to you whether you wish to or not.
Fine, but
No.
you're stinky. Therefore, I'm giving you a scrub when we go home.
You hear a chuckle echo throughout the premises. It seems I've had some visitors. Not one of the Order of the Strange, though. Not many people come here to the monolithic, to the mausoleum of the dear graves of our dear strange brethren. But I always welcome the new fold into the match. However, as much as I would be pleased to inaugurate you, I, however, cannot let this stand. The great master, Marklow, does not let his trespasses go lightly. Standing in the doorway, you see a figure dressed in full-plated armor. I'll be sending a picture of you.
Oh man, Bojangles is trying to kill us now? Fuck.
I don't think it's Bojangles.
Oh, he did the same hoo hoo ha ha thing, and I was mad. Like, I think.
Yo!
Hmm.
For you fought with my master once, although you didn't come out on top, and back then he really gave you a show for your money. You could say he was quite magical as a knight, one who played the organ so well.
Also, definitely not a skeleton.
I said he's full-plated armor.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. It could be a skeleton under there.
For I am Gavelclaw of the Strange of the Order.
Gavel claw.
And you are trespassing upon my master's land. As well as the fact that I am the head of the Knights of the Strange, and you have just witnessed the pool. Under the oath of the Strange, I permit you to stand beneath me. Corona and Corin, you're still locked away, but Corona, you are sent to the ground on your knees immediately. As you say this, though, your body is kneeling before him. Now, to dispose of the pests that do not wish to enter the strange and mighty world of chaos that I bring, I will give you only one chance. Leave before I skewer you. He speaks to you, Oberon.
And if I do leave, what are you going to do to my friends?
For they are part of the Order of Strange, for which they do whatever I command of.
Yeah, I don't think I could just leave them and let you, make them suck your dick, whatever you're gonna do to them. So, sorry, but you're gonna have to go through me.
For we are the bidding of chaos. And since you're so impudent, then I guess I'll have to fight you, yo.
So be it.
So you're gonna fight Gavelclaw?
I fucking guess so.
You got a 12.
Oh, for initiative?
Yes. I'm putting it in the D&D call chat.
I got an 11.
I'm ready to pick my magical items now, please and thank you.
Go ahead and pick them.
I pick any one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're not restricted. Okay, that's the... for right now. So, let me describe to you what you see in front of you. In front of you, as you can see the picture, right? In D&D Adventure.
Yes.
In front of you, you see an armor that is made of wood. You see an armor that is made of wood, stone, and ivories, along with grass that knits the stitches between it. The shoulder panels are of pure stone, glistening with diamonds and jewels in them, where the blade is made of cold ore, as well as his claw to his right arm is made of something of steel, as his legs are checkered all the way down in a sort of mixture of weeds and poisonous ivories. Very much similar to what a druid would use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh ho ho! It seems I was mistaken that you are part of the druid race. And you're even possessing a bit of metal on you. What an oxymoron you are.
Yeah, maybe. What about it? What do you know about druids?
Oh, I know very much and very well about them. You could say that I was once a very high-ranking member once.
Interesting use of your druidic magic, but, you know, who am I to say? I'm half metal at this point. I
You
don't
should-
want to fight you, but I'll do what I must for my friends.
You should be ashamed of yourself, being infected with some kind of metal, or being a druid, and distorting the very plants you have around you. You're nothing but a being of awful miasma.
No, you.
For I'm a being of chaos. Light and dark sees nothing upon me. For nature itself is the neutral, chaotic force that brings us all to the twinding path. You, however, you are nowhere near nature's core. You are a perverted sin of it.
Listen, I had no control over what has happened to me. I've been through far much more than I'd like to admit to, quite honestly, especially to a stranger like yourself. I am not happy with the creature that I've become, and yet I will use the fate that has fallen upon me to my advantage to fight for what I believe is right and to fight for my friends.
Then I guess as a druid of pure blood myself, I will have to be the one to excise you and cast you down, to which your pervertedness may never wreak upon this earth again.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Okay. So, Gavelclaw. One moment.
You take your time.
The page is loading for me.
Aha.
In the meantime, do you wish to say anything with him or converse with him?
Nah, I was gonna fight him. Fuck this guy. My friends got themselves into some shit now. I gotta protect them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fuck him.
Puts penis inside of him.
Oh, fuck. Not that kind of fuck him.
Un momento.
Also,
What?
should me and Quorum roll initiative?
No, you are staked down by the Mark of Chaos. You cannot move. In other words, you are bystanders in a fight because you have been marked with the Order of the Strange, and he is the leader of the Strange Order.
I'm fighting for y'all's honor. That's good.
Is that loud enough for you? For the button? Okay. So Gavelclaw looks at you with all of his mightiness. So, you wish to die quickly, then? For I have no trouble with this at all. Then may you be enshrouded by the very earth itself. Roll me a dexterity save.
Dexterity. Save. Boop. That is a nat 20 plus 6.
Okay. You're going to take half damage from this.
I can't get up to kick his ass, so please stuff your big meaty paw in his rectum.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
He's going to use a 9th level erupt... Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled your thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Ha! That's fine.
I didn't mean to do that to you. I was looking at the wrong character. You both have the same...
No worries.
You have, like, the same spells, so...
Yeah, no worries.
Let me roll that again on my side. I am very sorry.
It's okay.
He is going to walk up to you, raising his metal hand, and spike it forth. Upon doing so, below your very centerpiece, out from the earth shouts, as a pillar spikes up from the ground, ramming into you for 60 damage, halved as 30. As it takes slamming into you, the rubble around you and ground around you is now difficult terrain.
Wait a minute, if he's a druid, how the hell is he giving me shit for having metal armor if he's wearing metal armor? What a little piece of shit.
It's technically cold ore.
Oh, okay. Stinky little guy.
What a dirtbag.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to...
Blueford is
His ass.
also hit with this, and he did not make it.
Kick his ass.
Oh no, my poor guy.
Blueford is stabbed in the side with jagged rock.
My baby boy.
Okay, it is your turn.
Swag. Alrighty then. First and foremost, I'm going to give myself, with my bonus action, I'm gonna do the dragon shape on my head.
Okay.
So I got the dragon head.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna use the breath weapon on him.
Okay. Does this require a save from him?
It is a dex save, it looks like.
He uses evasion.
I don't know what that means.
So, let me check real quick here. Okay. Dex save. Does an 18 pass?
It does.
He takes no damage.
Damn.
Evasion makes it so that if he has to roll a dex save, he takes no damage instead of half damage. If it was
Gotcha.
a save.
I don't think you take damage from it if you make it anyway. Alright.
So,
And that's the end of my turn.
as you launch that spell at him, he just chuckles at you. Oh, you're a very weak druid, for even one as strong as yourself in the physical category. It seems your magic's been waning over the years. Maybe you should go back to basics and practice again.
To be fair, this is a very new ability for myself, so you know it's not a classic druidic spell. I've never seen another druid do that shit before, so don't fucking tell me that bullshit.
It's Blueford's turn. Do you want to transform him?
I do. I'm gonna quickly look over his forms. Ooh, let's do the Cerberus boy. That'll be fun. We haven't done that yet, I don't think.
Requires a level 3 slot.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. With your druidic magic, you cast upon using your magic and metamorphise his body. Upon doing so, a bone sarcophagus comes out surrounding your lovable pup, as he then retches from that sarcophagus, becoming Cerberus, the three-headed dog of hell.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what will you command him to do?
I don't know if I have a page for his Cerberus form.
You do. Click on it.
Oh! That's cool. Alright, for the current plane, Christian move. It's not.
Yeah, if you click on each of them, I put the information in there so you can view it easy.
Bless your heart. I will have him use his fire breath.
Okay. So, let me roll the dex save. For a gavel. 22.
Dang.
He takes no damage.
Oh, how long does evasion last?
Evasion's a passive.
Oh, damn, that's spicy.
It's a better version of Uncanny Dodge.
Got you. Very spicy.
So as your dog begins to wind up with all three heads, blazing out hellfire from it that surrounds the knight, he steps out from the burning hellfire, cutting it with his hand like butter. You do nothing to me. What is this puny pet of yours, a makeshift dog of hell? One that could be even barely respected of a hellhound.
Listen, you can make fun of me all you want. Leave the dog alone.
What will you have Blueford do as a bonus action?
I forgot his bonus actions. Let me look. Boop. Actions. Bonus action. I guess he can try CQC 1 of knocking him over.
Okay. He fails. Upon doing so, Cerberus runs up to him, knocking him over, biting into his leg. Gavelclaw now has fallen prone.
Yeah, where's your deck saves now, bitch?
It would be... what? His turn now?
Yeah, it's his turn.
He needs to roll a save again, see if he can get up. No, he's still prone.
You little bitch.
Curse your dog! For you still cannot even hit me if you tried.
You want to bet?
It's your turn now. What will you do?
Alrighty, let me look here. Let's see.
Corona, to answer your question, it is not a charm. It's like getting an order from a god. It is like because you have made yourself completely of the Order of the Strange, you are reborn as chaos, and thus are commanded through it. So when chaos says, do this, you obey, whether you like it or not. You've kind of become, like, attempted to a force of nature. You can't really bend against a force of nature. You know what I mean?
Because he's prone, that means he can't make deck saves, right?
Yep, he cannot make a deck save.
Cool. Alright, then I'm gonna use my level 9 Erupting Earth, right where he's at, right where he's on the ground. I'm just gonna erupt it just directly beneath him.
Roll me your crit damage.
It's crit damage?
He's prone.
Oh! Alright. Crit damage. It's a lot of ones that I just rolled. What the fuck, Richard? Those are some tiny numbers. Embarrassing. Alright, it's still rolling. Still 97 damage.
Okay. One moment. Gotta reduce his health.
Look how many fucking ones I rolled in that. That is
So,
terrible.
as you hit Gavelclaw with his erupting earth, the spike protrudes out of his leg and arm. Ah! Curse you! You'll pay for that.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Any bonus action?
Yes. As a bonus action, I am going to... Sorry, I'm looking through all my things.
You're fine. You do have a lot.
Yeah. Set up. Alright, and as my bonus action, I'm gonna set up my Iron Cross.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
You read that Iron Cross again? I'm gonna read it real quick from your thing.
I can send it in the chat if it's easier for you.
That'd be easy.
I got you, buddy. Wait, shit, where'd it go?
It's just a giant block of text and it's hard to read in the screen.
Yeah, I know. It's a struggle. Alright, and post. Boop. There you go. It's in D&D Adventure.
Thank you. Okay. As you form an iron in your hand and protrude it out, from the sky folds an iron cross. Your image is portrayed upon the cross. Upon doing so, it is now, what is it? Bluford's turn?
It's Bluford, yeah.
What will you have Bluford do?
Alright, now that this guy, he's still prone, can't do his deck saves, let's try our, Let's do that fire breath one more time.
It's on recharge.
Oh shit, you're right. 4 to 6, what does that mean?
4 to 6 turns.
Oof. Okay. Let's see here. Instead, we will do...
It's only been 3 turns so far. Because it's character turns.
Ah, okay, good to know. Then I'll have them do Fire Ray.
Okay. Roll me a d20 plus 11 to hit.
That is 13 plus 11 for 24.
You hit.
Very good.
Now roll me the, I'm gonna say...
66.
I'm just gonna say for now it's a 2d8 plus 3d6.
2d8
And then a 3d6.
plus 3d6. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And that is 19.
As he fires off a beam of fire that echoes out like a star from his mouth, forming into a tri-like beam, swirling into him, it burns him, setting his light and body ablaze, as it pierces through his body and out through his chest. You've done great damage against him.
Nice. That makes sense that he'd be sensitive to fire. Good job, Bluford!
Will this be the end of Bluford's turn?
And as his bonus action... Does Gal have a weapon?
He does, but it's not in his hands.
It's not wielded.
No.
Got it. No worries. Nah. Oh, you can use his wait. While shifted, you could use your long. Oh, it's not shifted. Okay, then that is the end of.
Good wild shape.
His turn.
If you wanted.
But he's already in Cerberus mode.
Fair enough.
He's already pretty beefy, and it looks like fire is a good attack. So I don't want to lose that.
Okay. It's now
Gavel's
Gavelclaw's turn.
You said I'm completely unrestricted on magic items, and that includes rarity, right?
You can go up to purple. That's it.
Okay. Cool.
No orange.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep. He gets up. Gavelhand gets up, and you see a red glare from his helmet as he is pissed. Fine. For you wish to try to incite against me? Fine. Then it'll be for you the first to go. He's gonna he's gonna move up to you. Up. He's gonna move right up to you, so he's 5 feet away from you, Oberon.
Okay.
Here's the first roll. 32 hit.
What about the Iron Cross?
Yeah, he's moving up to you, the Iron Cross. Oh, wait, no, oh, wait, it's a charm, isn't it?
It projects on the ground. Any attack projected will be done to the cross instead of me, and will redirect attacks to the cross.
Okay. So he's looking at the cross. He thinks he's looking at you. So, let me do damage. Un momento. So he's gonna waltz up to it And he's fine. You wish to be hailed down upon? Fine then. Ice storm.
Nice pun.
Thank you. But not just yet. He claps both his hands as he combines both an ice storm and a maelstrom.
Woo! Damn, boy.
So let me roll for the ice storm and roll for the maelstrom. So this is a area.
Mm-hmm.
How far away did you put the cross from yourself?
I think it just stays in front of me.
But how far away did you put it?
Do I have a choice? I thought it just kind of like...
Remember you chose last time you used it.
Ooh, okay. Shit, I don't know. Like 10 feet in front of me?
Okay, because you're getting hit by this then.
Alright, let's do it.
As he combines the two, the maelstrom and the ice storm, they swirl together to create a blizzard typhoon. Upon doing so, it swirls in the air as this maelstrom is going around, spinning water up into the ceiling, as well as the ice storm slinging ice and sleet all around. Within a 20-foot circle, anything within sight of it is taking 80 damage of cold and water.
Alright, 8 damage.
Next up is the after effects of both. There is now a hailstorm in the room. Every turn, when it's the person's turn, it will roll a 2d8 and do damage.
Gotcha.
Unless you're immune to cold.
Mm-hmm.
If you're resistant, obviously you just resist it.
I'm not. I got nothing against cold.
The ground is also now covered in water. Be careful of using electricity.
Yeah.
And for his bonus, the Iron Cross is destroyed due to the damage it succeeded. So the Iron Cross is down. Oh, for it was just an illusion. Well, fear not, for I shall slash you into ribbons. He's going to use his Scimitar of Speed to do an attack against you. Does a 22 hit?
It does not.
He dinks his blade off your armor.
Nice try, bitch.
He's gonna move back 10 feet. So he's 15 feet away from you. That ends his turn. It is now your turn, Oberon.
Wonderful.
Let me roll your 2d8. 15 damage.
Alright.
As hail pelts you in the face.
Boop. First, let me look at my bonus action.
What will you do, Oberon?
For the copper hyperconductor for myself, it says that the lightning or fire magic specifically gets amplified. Does radiant count as fire?
No, that's light.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you for the clarification.
Radiant can start a fire if you give it long enough time, but it's just light.
Fair enough. Boop boop. Alright. I am going to... So sorry.
Take your time. Take your time.
I am curious. So I have the ability to do the steel curtain to make him petrified and steel. Wondering out loud, if that would affect his will on my friends. Like if that would allow them to not be forced to kneel anymore if he's petrified. I don't know if you can tell me that. You don't have to if it's meta.
No.
I'm just thinking out loud.
No.
No, it wouldn't.
As stated before, Chaos is more of a god, and the ruler of the Order of the Strange is more of commanding through a god.
Gotcha. So it's not just him doing it.
No, it's a... If you want to think about it like the head priestess of a paladin faction, they command orders through their god to other people. Thus, the people around them that are in the order have to obey, because it's like receiving a command from your god. You will obey.
Copy. Alright. Okay, then as my bonus action, I'm just gonna summon another Iron Cross.
Okay.
And then, oh, hi Vincent. As my main attack, I am going to use a 8th level Sunburst.
Does this require a save of any kind?
It does. It requires a Constitution save.
Okay. I rolled yours again, I'm sorry.
No worries.
2 druids, it's hard.
I understand.
He got a 20.
Okay, that makes it. Which means... Saving field save... Takes half damage and is not blinded. So he still takes damage. Let me roll damage.
Is this considered... Okay, is this considered a missile or a beam?
Good question. Let me look. Range. A brilliant sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range.
Okay, so it's a area of effect.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so where are you? Where did you go? There you are. Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
He is going to, as a reaction, use absorb elements.
Ooh, okay. He's only being... I don't know. Does he still take damage from it?
He's going to take damage. He's just reducing the amount of damage he takes.
Okay. So he already made the con save, so he takes half damage. So the half damage is 23 radiant damage.
Let me roll for his reduced by absorbing. He reduces it by 17.
Okay.
And then come in radiant.
Mm-hmm.
So he's taking, you said 25?
It was 23 halved. Oh yeah, it was 23.
So 20, so only 6 damage.
Dang.
I will not let you pull one on me just alone, just like that. But careful what you do, you will affect things around you. So your sunburst, it's only radiant, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
It just makes the water all sparkly.
Yay, shiny.
It is now Blueford's turn. What will you have him do?
Alright, pupper boy.
He now has the ability to use fire breath again.
Alright, first then, as his bonus action, I will have him use his CQC 1 to try to knock him over again.
He got a 20, so that fails. Sorry, dog, you cannot get me down. He kicks Blueford back.
Oh man, poor guy. But
What
then
about
I
you?
will have him do. Boop 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 boop.
What would his main attack be?
Yeah, I'm gonna just have him do his multi-attack, so he bites 3 times.
Okay.
Okay. I can't roll on the sheet, so I have to like keep looking, go back and forth. So bite 11 to hit. So I'll roll 3 times to hit. So that is a.
I can roll, because I have... It's,
Okay, sweet, thank you.
Yeah, I'll roll, don't worry. $12, 11, and 15. None of them hit.
But it has plus 11
Oh,
after the roll. I don't know if you added them.
let me re-roll that then. Miss, crit.
Ooh!
And
And it
then-
is 1d8 plus 7 piercing plus 3d6 fire.
He dealt 26 damage as a crit.
Oh man, little guy.
So, as he bites into Gavel, biting into his leg, he binds him to this plane of existence, not letting him escape. You see as the air shimmers around you, upon doing so, as if almost a dimension was to break, he is now shackled to the ground by spiritual chains. This ends Blueford's turn, correct? Oberon? Internet went out. Fuck me. Well, I guess that's the end of this session.